Welcome to Group 2 News. Our headlines today. Jeff Bezos picks 18-year-old Dutch student for Blue Origin rocket launch after passenger paid $28 million to go to space with Jeff Bezos next week had a scheduling conflict. He picks 18-year-old from the Netherlands to join the flight. His name is Oliver Damon, and the flight would make him the youngest person ever to go to space. The flight scheduled for Tuesday to coincide with the 52nd anniversary of the landing of Apollo 11 on the moon. It is to follow Richard Branson's flight to the edge of space this past Sunday in a rocket plane built for the company he founded, Virgin Galactic.
Flying car completes 35-minute test flight between cities. A prototype flying car completed a test flight between two Slovak cities, between Nitra and the capital Bratislava on Monday with a duration of 35 minutes in the air. It has now completed more than 40 hours of test flights. After landing in Bratislava on Monday, the plane was turned into a car and downtown by Klein Vision CEO Stefan Klein and company co-founder Anton Jaza. This flight has turned science fiction into a reality.
An Indonesian military TNI Hercules C-130 aircraft arrived at Halim Perdanakusuma Air Base in East Jakarta on Monday morning after picking up medical equipment from China to help medical personnel working against COVID-19. The medical equipment includes disposable masks, N95 masks, protective clothing, goggles, gloves, shock covers, infrared thermometer, and surgical caps, which will be used by the country doctor and fast response team for COVID-19. Minister Prabowo Subianto requested for the TNI to provide military aircraft to transport the medical kits from Shanghai, and he said the distribution effort would continue and the more and the bigger planes would fly out for the same mission.
The Philippine military said Monday 47 people perished in an aircraft crash in the south of the nation a day earlier, according to Reuters. The three victims on the ground, taking the total death toll to 50. The plane crashed and burst into flames several kilometers from the airport in Jolon as it was preparing to land, local media reports said. The aircraft was carrying army personnel from the capital Manila to Jolon via Mindanao Island in the south. The troops aboard the plane were being ferried for deployment to the troubled region.
For the next headline news, climate change. Airbus aims for climate-neutral flights by 2035. The industry is under pressure to produce emission-free aircraft by 2050. Airbus has set a target of commercial climate-neutral flights by 2035, with hydrogen as a primary power source. Aircraft that produce zero emissions will be flying by the middle of this century. A key target for the future is developing and making greener, more efficient wings at the plant through initiatives like its Wings of Tomorrow program, the largest research and development program at Airbus. Gareth Davis, head of industrial architecture for Wing, said a younger workforce for the future would give Bruton a new dimension to help it achieve its targets. He said, "We're now bringing in lots of youngsters, lots of young people, lots of young skill, and lots of young thinking."
Next news with the headlines carry fuel shortage could ground firefighting aircraft. Airport officially facing jet fuel shortage are concerned they have to wave off planes and helicopters that draw fire defense during what could be ferocious wildfire season, potentially endangering surrounding communities. They have yet to bounce back in the western US even as the economy zooms ahead and more passengers flock to airports for long delay trips. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, jet fuel supply in the U.S. in 2020 fell 38% compared to 2019 pre-pandemic level. Forest Service or U.S. Bureau of Land Management in Western states. Some states also maintain tanker base. This the news I could present to you, and if you have some suggestion and some critics about this program, please comment on comment section. Finally, I am and all of crew of Group 2 say have a wonderful day. See you next time and bye-bye.